Shalom brothers and sisters, today I'm very excited to introduce the Akrav Gen 5X. The Akrav Gen 5X is one of our flagship of the Mil-Spec Elite folders. This is a tactical folder. It's the 100 series, there's only 100 of these as you can see. This one is a 77 out of 100. Let's go over the features that make this truly a Mil-Spec Elite custom folder. It is relatively lightweight, it's constructed of titanium scales, CPM D2 blade. It has a very low profile construction to keep it very comfortable when you carry discreet, concealed carry that. It's not going to interfere with either weight or leave any print under your clothes. As you can see, this is a beautiful blackout ghost model. Would like to introduce that. Partially serrated blade. This one has what we call the micro combat serrations. This enables the scallops to maintain very aggressive edge, designated for combat, defense, and also any outdoors, any bushcrafting, cutting ropes, cutting hard materials. The advantage of serrations is you don't ever have to maintain them because of the natural design of the small scallops. The other half of the blade is the straight edge, complemented by this modified tanto. And the reason it's modified tanto and not just a drop point, there's a line here that separates this from that. For sharpening, you can just sharpen that as one continuous stroke. The hyper piercing capability that this knife has, again, Lotar combat knives are always designed for combat first. The hyper piercing technology that we use here for the modified tanto tip, constructed and reinforced by this wedge. You get a nice continuous drop point edge. It's essentially a hyper piercing capable modified tanto tip. Let's talk about other features that we have here. Jimpings that go all the way for the thumb rest if you choose to hold your knife like this. It's jimping all over the spine, the bottom, right underneath the finger groove, butt of the knife to keep the knife very solid in your hand. If you do reverse grip, would allow for the thumb rest here to get a really comfortable grip. The scales are constructed of 4mm titanium, has finger grooves on the show side, anti-slip grooves top to the bottom. Solid retention, whether you're sweaty, if you have gloves, if you don't have gloves, bare hands, it's going to give you full retention. Now let's talk about the most important feature of the knife, as a folder knife, is the pivot system. Since this is a Mil-Spec Elite custom tactical folder, it has minimum moving parts. It means that we have ball bearing system, no spring, no assist, so it never fails when you need it the most. And just upon pressing it, it deploys super fast. Now what enables this rapid deployment is the capability of the blade to sit perfectly aligned between the two scales with just ball bearing system, and that allows minimum friction and rapid deployment of the blade. So we have micro jimping all across the flipper, so in any position we're going to have that full contact, perfect jimping all across the flipper. Let's talk about the clip, which is constructed of minimalist titanium, which is ambidextrous. You can put it here for right carry and you can put it right here, left carry. It's pretty simple, just using the hex screw, as you can see. The ambidextrous grip allows you the versatility to carry that right or left drawer. You can also carry that inside the waistband or in your pocket. The Akrav Gen 5X come individually serialized. This one is 77 out of 100. It is coated with DLC Ghost scales and the DLC Ghost blade. The CPM D2 is an excellent carbon steel that gives you the combination of toughness, excellent edge retention, and corrosion resistance. Akrav Gen 5X come complete with special presentation box, custom EVA insert, features the Lotar combat logo with the Israeli flag, Akrav Do 5X, and Akrav Gen 5X. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions, please reach out. As always, stay safe and stay dangerous.